A group of friends, Mark, Sarah, and Ben, decided to explore an old abandoned house. That had been the subject of eerie rumors for years. The house sat on the outskirts of town, hidden by overgrown trees and fog that never seemed to lift, ever. The locals swore that it was haunted. But the trio of friends, ever curious, weren't afraid of ghost stories, so they thought. They arrived just as the sun dipped below the horizon, the house looming in the shadow, in the fading light. Inside, dust coated every surface of the house, and the air felt very heavy. As they made their way through the creaky halls, they found an old rocking chair in the parlor, slowly rocking back and forth all by itself. Creepy, Sarah whispered, but Mark laughed it off. It's just a rocking chair rocking, said Marky. I bet it's just the wind, he said, dismissing it with a wave of his hand. The three of them kept exploring, taking pictures and daring each other to enter the rooms deeper into the house. As they reached the second floor, Ben suddenly stopped. Did you hear that? He asked. His voice was a little shaky. From down the hall came the soft sound of footsteps, slow but deliberate, coming closer. Tick by tick by tick. They all froze. The footsteps stopped right outside the room that they were in. The cold wind blew through the hallway. Mark, trying to be ever so brave, stepped toward the door. But before he could even touch the handle, the door creaked open by itself. The trio backed up before they could react. A low, hollow voice whispered from the shadows, "Leave this place." The room grew colder, and the air had now thickened. Terrified, they ran for the front door, only to find it slammed shut in their faces. Panic set in as the temperature dropped, their breath visible in the air at this point. Footsteps came closer and closer and closer, now echoing through the halls, but there was no one there. With no other choice, they pushed open the door, running into the night, their hearts racing. As they looked back, the house stood still and silent, yet they could have sworn they saw a shadow up in the window, watching them leave. The trio never returned to that house, and they never spoke of that night again. But every so often, on a quiet night, Sarah would hear faint footsteps in the distance, as if something or someone was still following them. The end. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.